Hi Cancer, hello, welcome back to the Tarot Closet, and welcome if you are new to our soul family, our soul tribe. I'm very happy you are here today. My name is Christine. You can also call me Chris. I don't mind either. Welcome to your September 2022 Love Messages reading. This is a no contact and or in separation love reading. Also, as you can see, Love Tarot, Love Oracle, and yeah, the Tarot Closet channeled love messages and channeled song messages reading. And this is how it's going today. Please remember, this is a general reading. Take what is for you and let the rest go. Also, please remember you have free will. This is not a prediction. Everyone has free will. Energies, outcomes can, will, and do change. Please do not make any life-changing decisions based on a tarot reading. I have playlists down below if you would like to cross-watch for your person, but beware, you might not like what you hear, so fair warning. Also, if you would like to watch pick a cards, look how this is going. Are these yours? Yes, 3, that's the most I'll take. These are yours. I also have no contact and or in separation pick a card readings. Those are not specific to twin flames, but your energy comes through if you are on a twin flame journey. If you are and you would like to watch very long in-depth readings specifically for you twin flames, also soulmates, that link is down below in the description as well as the channel. Lastly, I do have mystery readings. That is a new series. It's not really full yet. There's just a few in there. But if you ever feel drawn to watching one, it's because there is a message for you there. Lastly, I have messages from your person. They are no contact and or in separation love readings as well. Twin flames, soulmates, you are there. Everyone is there. When you get there, you're meant to be there. It means there's a message for you. So feel free to check those out. Let me get one last shuffle so we can get your overall energy. One last shuffle, one last cut deck. Although I do a lot of shuffling before I even turn the camera on. I just do like to get a little bit of live shuffling, if you will. So let's see what is in store for you, Cancer. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us the overall energy for Cancer. Aho. Here we go. And look, you have an extra card, Cancer. So let's see what your overall energy card is. It is the World card. All right, guys. Interesting. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio and Aquarius are coming through. Keep in mind, when I talk about the zodiac energy, it can be that your person's coming through your rising, sun, moon, rising, Venus, of course, because you could be here watching for your rising. Not everybody here is, I know, watching for their sun sign. Your person can be coming through, but it's also simply about the zodiac energy. So don't worry if you don't hear a sign that you're looking for. So let's see what is going on. We have the Wheel of Fortune in your first placement, Cancer. The Two of Cups, Cancer and energy, Cancer. Cancer, 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 you're reading already. My goodness, are you seeing this? The Hierophant, Divine Masculine energy, also Taurus coming through. The Ace of Cups, Cancer, you're here, Pisces, Scorpio. Maybe your person is another Cancer or a Pisces, Scorpio, maybe not. This is the, well, of course, this was the extra card, the Ten of Swords underneath the World card. Oh, Cancer, what is going on here in this connection? The Queen of Swords coming down, Libra energy there, the King of Swords as well. Wow, and Gemini. What's going on in your person's energy here? By the way, some more Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Cancer, you are here. Yeah, gosh, you guys. And the Ten of Swords, of course, is Gemini energy. What's going on in the naughty corner, Cancer? Why do I call it the naughty corner? If you're new here, it really is. I say that in jest, but over time in my readings, the Queen of Wands, it has become really strong energy from your person, and a lot of times it tells us about the breadcrumbing, the ghosting, the indecisiveness, apologies coming through, and it doesn't need to be cards that you would expect to see there. For example, the Ten of Swords, I would normally see that for sure in the naughty corner, but that's not always the case. Today we have the Queen of Wands, a lot of Queen energy here today, guys. Look at this, Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, Cancer. This is you coming through. Queen of Wands, of course, is Aries. Okay, let me just get a little bit of straightening. I am that person. I am a card straightener. We're going to get into your reading. I want to first talk about your overall energy here with your first card coming down. We have the World card and the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, where do I want to begin? I also want to kind of put Two of Cups right here into it, which of course is your energy, Cancer. Cancer, it seems here that the separation or something that has gone on between the two of you, it is coming into a new cycle now, and I feel like that you might be running into your person. This may have happened recently or is going to be happening. I do feel that it's just what you see here in the World card and the Wheel of Fortune. It is the end of a cycle. This is a no contact and or in separation reading, so that's not surprising, but I do feel that you're going to be seeing your person sometime soon. If not seeing them, possibly talking to them and putting something between you. Look at that. Ten of Swords came in as the extra card. Putting something to rest and starting over. Now, can this be starting over really big? It can. We do see the Ace of Cups here. We see the Two of Cups. Look at this. The Wheel of Fortune, the World card. Yeah, it can, but I gotta say what is much stronger here, Cancer, is that the two of you are putting something to rest. Look, we even see it here in the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords together, that there is something that needs to be talked about here, something cleared up, I want to say, some kind of maybe it could have been a lie, but it could also be that it's not just that it's a lie, it's connected to feelings. I almost want to say to you that I feel like somebody was not owning up to their feelings here. This is a very deep connection. This is a soulmate connection. Your person is a soulmate. For those of you on a twin flame journey, that is also here. And this is what I also want to say to you. I think I'm just going to be kind of moving around everywhere, Cancer. So I hope you are ready. If you look at this is about the healing, and I do feel that you are about to, or you've recently spoke over something that was maybe said, but I feel like it's more about what wasn't said. Somebody just not being honest, not really dealing with their feelings, maybe even somebody that was really can also still be very busy with their work and other things. We also see that in the Queen of Wands here. But it really is a time of healing for the two of you, a time of healing for you, Cancer, but also if you are coming back together in a romantic sense, and I gotta say if, because I don't know, even despite seeing the Ace of Cups here, that it's going to be for everyone that it's very romantic. Because, well, it's romantic, put it that way, but I mean coming together now. It feels more... This feels, Cancer, like somebody who's not just your soulmate, and for those of you on a twin flame journey, but your best friend. And there's been a lot of healing going on and healing right now, and that is going to come in the way of a conversation. But I want to say something to you that's really quite important, is it can be that if this is happening now, just take heed, a little bit of a warning, because we are in Mercury pre-shade right now. We're going to be in Mercury retrograde very soon, probably about a week, September 9th through October 1st. So yeah, it is, you know, with Mercury, a lot of things are affected, mainly communication, travel. So it does feel like you're going to be coming together during this time, or maybe receiving or sending messages. But something needs to get put to bed here, and whether you continue on is really going to be, of course, up to the two of you and your free will. But I do feel a really strong friendship here, and I feel a lot of healing going on. We can see it and we can feel it. And we can see right here, look at this, something that was possibly said, but like I said, I feel like it's more about what's not said. And somebody's saying, I really need to know what happened. How do you feel? Because it's been very quiet. It is a new cycle. This is the 10 of Swords. The swords are transactional. They're about receiving, offering, needing clarity in the partnership. It's right below the World card. Guys, you are definitely a fated, destined connection. Remember that fate and destiny do intersect with free will, and that is choices. Controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. You cannot control another person, and I feel like somebody here has been, interestingly, controlling themselves quite a bit, their feelings, and hiding it, and I think that is your person. It has caused a lot in this partnership. When I say that, because there's a really strong friendship here too. It's quite strong. You're needing to hear something from your person. Cancer, I want to say to you, if you don't run into them or you don't hear from them, it might be time for you to also be honest with yourself. Write a letter, maybe that you don't send, maybe that you have a little ritual with, maybe you could, burn it or whatever, just to say what you want to say. If you're not ready to send it to your person, that's what I want to say. And in particular, it's probably a good time to not send something like that because of the pre-shade. It's just the way it is. Now, the Wheel of Fortune, I want to talk about it as well, too, because this is really about the cycles you've been in. This is telling us about the cycles of life. It's been very up and down between the two of you. I do feel like your person has been... I really hate saying that word karma, but the Wheel of Fortune really is attached to karma. In many ways, it's a lot of things, but today I just feel like your person has been realizing some of the ways that they were treating you. There's an undercurrent, I feel, of being inconsiderate, that your person wasn't considering your feelings. And I gotta say, it comes through in the Queen of Wands that I don't know how on purpose that was. It can also be that this is just the kind of person your person is, or they're really, I do feel like they've been really caught up in their own stuff and their work here. And that did cause, a disconnect, because Cancer, you're the Queen of Cups. This is you. When I think of a Cancer, I think of the Queen of Cups. This energy's coming in the naughty corner, your person's energy here, because they know this. And I do feel like that is something here that's going on between the two of you, the healing. Your person realizing that, because there's this is what's really interesting, guys. The Kundalini, this is not that. This is about healing here, but it kind of sorta reminds me of the serpent and your person having an awakening here. And look, it is supported by looking right here at your partnership placement, the Hierophant card, also the Ace of Cups. My gosh, you guys. So your person can be letting out a lot of emotions and coming here with, what can this proposal be? Marriage? This can mean that when it comes. I don't feel that is what is happening here. I feel this is just what you think in... Did I say the Queen of Cups? I'm losing my mind. Here in the Ace of Cups is, I feel that your person is coming here with a lot to say to you. And look here, we're looking at the spiritual aspect both in the Hierophant and the Ace of Cups. Now, first of all, I want to talk about the Hierophant energy. I do feel that there are a lot of differences between you. For some of you, it can be culture, religion, something your person is also tied to, their family that may have also played a part in this. Maybe somebody else, it feels like. And I don't mean a third party as in romantic. I mean somebody... kind of maybe in your person's head or in their life here. So that's the first thing I want to say. The other thing I want to say here is that 5. That is, it's about change. So we see that coming out of this conflict and instability here, coming into maybe bumping into each other, just an understanding, talking again. That's what I see coming through here. And again, This is not the serpent, but it does resemble that. And I do feel like your person is kind of waking up to that. And that 5 telling us coming out of the conflict, coming out of the instability, it's a very strong number of change. But what is also coming through here is 5 is connected to Mercury. And Mercury is the number of communication, of travel. And I really feel here that your person, this offer is going to be possibly a message or a conversation, kind of pulling you aside and saying, hey, can we talk? And I want to remind you to take heed again, because we are in the pre-shade. We're in the pre-shade now, and we're getting into the retrograde, and it's going to last for a long time. So if you very recently received something, it can be that it was a little bit conflicting. Now, the Hierophant is divine masculine energy. You know, the counterpart of the Hierophant, of course, is the High Priestess. And just like the High Priestess, there are the pillars right in between. The two of you very strongly here in this reading. It's very clear that this is a divine connection, a divine love, a very strong friendship, a fated connection, soulmate energy. Now, when I say all this to you, I don't say it that, wow, it's all of this and here they come and that's it. It's happily ever after. Cancer, I have to tell you, I will always be straight with you. That is not what I feel here. What I feel here is a really, it's feeling very emotional as I say this. It's a very spiritual connection with your person. You have a very deep connection, a friendship that sometimes is so deep that the duality is really intense, which comes through in the pillars, which comes through here in the 2 of Cups, because the friendship, there's a lot of conflict between you. That is what's so hard about this, I feel, because you are both really drawn to each other. You have a very strong connection, but there has been a conflict in communication. And I feel just where you're both at in your life right now. Your person in particular, I just feel like they're doing other things. You as well, but they were really focused on that, I feel, when things separated. So that is something that you've been really wanting to hear from your person, and I'm hoping that you're going to hear that. It's so interesting that it's right below the World card. These are new cycles, and this is also very much like the Wheel of Fortune and talking about the cycles of life. And I got to tell you, it's also about completion and what is being completed. Something in this connection, a cycle in this connection that just needed to be a lesson to be learned, I suppose you can say. Something here that needs to be put to bed. That is what I'm feeling here. And it's just, oh my gosh, yeah, this is very goosebumpy. And I feel like I'm going to wiggle all around here in your reading. But this 10 of Swords here, what needs to be put to bed? Something here is really needing to end. And when I say end, I don't mean never talk again. In fact, I just mean almost talk about something and then put that to bed and let that be over. Because here's the thing. It is, if you look here, there's the sun behind. And what is that? That is the source. That is the sun, the light and the darkness. That is putting something to, ending something here at the end of a cycle. And I got to tell you here, where is that? Why am I seeing that? Okay. I am seeing also the 9 of Swords, that there has been some sleepless energy in this partnership. And what's really interesting is, and Hermit energy, my gosh, is the 9 is connected to Mars. It's the red planet, which is Aries and Scorpio, which is life and death. It's not feeling like, yeah, this is over. This connection is over. It feels like, yeah, just what I'm talking about. A new cycle here. A cycle of healing, but healing together and just talking and getting some healing, getting some clarity from your person, offering some clarity. I feel like your person really wants to offer that to you, Cancer, and it's something that you've really needed for a really long time, and I really hope you get that. But again, please be careful, because this is, things are already a little bit wonky, I want to say, in the way of communication, because we are in the shade here, in the Mercury shade. But when I talk about the end of a journey here, I mean some conflict. I mean some instability and some conflict that was caused by not even so much what was said. Again, it's what wasn't said. It's so very clear to me. And that's also what I want to talk about here with this beautiful Ace of Cups, that, yeah, I do feel that you're very drawn to each other and have had a very strong friendship for a lot of you for a very long time. Some of you, it just may feel that way, that sense of home with your person. And look at these connections. I don't generally talk about religion in my readings. I just want to be clear about that. But if you see here, this is I can never say this, baptismal cup. And as you can see here, that we also have the cross, guys. Bearing the cross here, going into the cup, and this dove, this is about the higher realms, also the love coming through there. Divine love, to be very clear here, and this is also your person's epiphany. Whatever was in their subconscious energy, Cancer, it's coming to the conscious now. They're realizing things. Look at this connection. They're also, I feel like your person knows already about this connection, because a lot of you, as I said, have been friends for a long time. For others, it's just that feeling. And there is that, there is that awakening energy also coming through, of all things, the Two of Cups for you today. This is about the healing. But as I said, this reminds me so much of the serpent, and it's coming through. I'm feeling that energy release from your person. So just be careful if you are in fact bumping into them or writing any messages back and forth right now, because it is we're in the shade, and that can, of course, adversely affect communication, and things can go south. And I don't feel like that's what kind of connection this is. I just feel like you want to talk to each other. You want to put something to rest here. This feels like the kind of connection that, should you not come together now, if you decide to come together later, it feels like it will be there for those of you that want it. I know that is not for everyone, and that is because of the underlying friendship that I feel. But you've both been quite stubborn. Your person, I have to say to you, feels very stubborn, and that is coming through really strong in the Queen of Wands. By the way, that's Aries energy, divine feminine energy as well. Just to be clear about that, because I talk about your person being here. So for some of you, it can be that your person is a divine feminine. Not necessarily. That's also the energy. Remember that we have the divine masculine energy here. But your person, it's really clear. I feel like they were not taking responsibility for something inconsiderate here, holding their feelings back, a little bit blocked emotionally, maybe even, I really just hate to say that word selfish, but there's some selfish behavior here. And we do have the karma coming in the Wheel of Fortune. So your person is, and when I talk about that and we see it in the World card, it's the karmic lessons that your person is learning. This wake up energy here is really strong. Again, I'm not saying to you, wow, they're waking up. They realize how they feel, and they're coming with this gigantic offer. I'm not saying that. In fact, I don't feel that, Cancer. I have to be honest with you. I just feel this intense, beautiful connection between you that has been wrought with conflict for a while, and your person really having a hard time but wanting to express themselves. And if that comes through in bumping into each other, or maybe in a message somehow, or through social media or whatever, especially in the next month, I would just say, just be careful, back away, maybe not responding right away, thinking about what it is that you want, what it is you want to say, because I feel like somebody's having a hard time speaking, but they have a lot to say, so it might make communication a little bit difficult between the two of you. Cancer. Wow. You know what? I think today I'm going to bring this in. I have one of my beloved spirit decks, Crow Tarot, today, and I would like to just see what wants to come in. I don't feel any need at all to get any validation or clarity or really on anything here. I'm very clear what is going on. It's very, very clear what this connection is. It's very clear what is going on here. But what I would like to do is just bring in some new insight to just see what is wanting to come in here into this divine connection. And that's the other thing I do want to say. It's really strong. Spirit has a plan. Also sending that through in the Hierophant energy, your guardian angels, sending it a little bit of I want to say a little love token to you, Cancer. I'm just reminding you that they're there and they're hearing you, because you are really connecting also spiritually now. I feel like you're connecting in a way that you haven't been in a really long time, and things are going well for you. And I have to say to you, this is your no contact love reading, but should you feel that they're not, you get in there, because your energy is quite beautiful. You're quite magnetic, Cancer, and attracting love in your life. So, and I don't just mean romantic love, but also your soul family. And if you are seeking love, I have to say, it does look like that might be coming as well. So this is not a singles reading, but I did want to pass that through for those who needed to hear that. Okay, so let's see what wants to come in here. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. What would you like to show us? Please show us the card or cards as it may be. Aho. All right. Yeah, so look at that. You see what that is, guys. Capricorn energy, that is the infinity symbol. That is the 8 on the side. Eternity, infinity, excuse me. The pentacles, we know those are about commitment. That's the earth energy there. Really strong in the Capricorn energy. This is about the relationship, and this is your person who for a very long time has, I feel like, not been balancing it. And that's the other thing I do want to say to you, is it feels, Cancer, like your person, there wasn't a balance emotionally. That's really, really strong here. And as we talked about earlier on in the reading, for some of you, your person is balancing other family stuff or possibly work or just their own things. And we still see that going on. But we also see that too here again. We see that duality. We see that you are on their mind. And yeah, I really feel here that you guys are going to be communicating somehow if you haven't already. Just again, a little bit of warning there, just to take care of yourself. And I didn't even talk about this, but that is a laurel wreath. Also, we know the fate and destiny comes through really strong for me here, the red thread of fate. You are meant to meet your person. It is that kind of connection. It's a really strong connection, Cancer. I do feel that your person knows that as well. But I think they have been for a really long time caught up in their own stuff here. And it feels almost like, if you're thinking of a dam, I feel like the dam is going to break. That's what it feels like here. And you don't want to be in the way of that. That's what I want to say. And right now, in particular, during Mercury pre-shade, coming into the retrograde. So I feel like there's a lot coming here, and some things that do need to be discussed again and put to rest. Definitely, but it feels like a very emotional time. And in this retrograde we're coming up to, just be careful. This is being pushed off, so we're going to take it. Look. The Queen of Swords has returned. So now we have 2 Queen of Swords, and we have a King of Swords as well. My gosh, you guys, so clear here. There's a plan, a very divine plan, but also this is coming through, and it is a confirmation and a validation of your person also being really indecisive, very indecisive. They are getting some kind of, I want to say, divine whispers in their ear here. It's coming through so strong of your person connecting a lot of things in their life right now, you being one of them, Cancer. There's a very strong transformational energy going around your person. Okay, I'm going to put it here where it belongs. That was, there we go. unexpected, but not surprising. Look, this is also big. Okay, so these both just got pushed off. I'm going to have to take them because that is just how things go. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. This is also not surprising. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, and the Ace of Pentacles, you guys. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Oh my gosh, Cancer. We now have the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. Your person here, I'm telling you, we talked about the floodgate. I'm very goosebumpy as I talk about it. Look at that sword. That is transactional. That's also about the clarity. It's about the truth here that they've been hiding. I feel like your person has cared so much more than they have let on. They've been really wrapped up in their own stuff here. They've had a lot of realizations, also watching you carry on here. Look at that, sitting on the pentacle as well. Maybe guys, maybe your person is coming in here with more than just a, hey, let's talk, or bumping into you and saying, I have so much I want to say to you. Maybe it's bigger than that. We see the Ace of Pentacles. We already know the Ace of Swords energy is here. I definitely feel that indecision, those clouded judgment, the clouds there, the not telling you things, hiding their feelings is, like I said, it's like a dam. But look, instead of the dam bursting, this is what I was feeling, which is the sword cutting through here. And it's a really strong connection to the divine. Really very strong with the Queen of Swords, especially coming down twice. Also the King of Swords, all the swords pointing up there, guys, to the divine. The connection here is intense, Cancer. It's a very intense connection. So yeah, look, there's a rose. There's an offering. They're sitting on the pentacle here. We see the Ace of Cups here. Your person is having a really big awakening. I guess I want to say, I don't think it's that you're not going to be there, but I'm wondering, Cancer, if you are in the emotional state for this. This Queen of Cups is you, and I really feel you here because this connection is really important to you, has meant a lot to you, and you've been really in healing mode. So just take care of yourself here because, yeah, I feel like your person is kind of, yeah, going through something spiritually awakening here. It's really big, guys. Okay, I'm going to ask for one more, and then we're going to move on to your oracle. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the card. I hope that's yours, and this is the last. All right, guys, as you can see, this is not surprising. It's the Six of Cups. I thought this might come. This, of course, is Scorpio energy, and this is your connection, which we already know that you have. This is your spiritual connection. Twin flame energy, for sure, if you're on a twin flame journey. Doesn't matter if you're not, please let it go. Look at your reading, Cancer. It's very clear. This connection to your person is not just another partner and just to break up with any old person. It's a very deep connection, a very deep friendship, a very deep spiritual connection. Again, it doesn't mean that it's come together now and live happily ever after. This is simply telling us of the connection. For those of you on a past life journey, that's here. Is this person a soulmate? Yeah, it's really very clear. And for some of you, it can be too, as we see the World card and the Wheel of Fortune. These lessons, the karmic lessons that are going on with both of you, but in particular coming out in this reading your person is past lives. I'm going to leave it at that, but this doesn't surprise me at all. And also I got to tell you, 6, such a strong number of healing with another person in harmony. And it's so strong here that is what's going on. I feel like, Cancer, it's almost like, gosh, almost like your person, the moth to the flame that I feel is also your person really being drawn to your healing energy. You are an empath. You are the kind of person who wants to take care of, hello. That happens sometimes, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, so as I was saying, your person I feel you're both like moths to flame, and then you get stubborn and you don't talk and that's where it's been, and you do this, but you're both always still here. You're never really that far away. I have to say, in each other's energy is really more what I want to talk about. And also, before we get into your oracle cards here, that Two of Cups energy. This is about the divine masculine and the divine feminine energy being balanced. It has not been balanced here at all. And look, it's coming right below all the karmic lessons, everything that has been going on, closing some chapter here in this cycle so that you are able to move on from that. Whether you're going to move on and not be with your person or be with your person, there's something here that just needs to be, a chapter in this story with your person now, that the two of you need that healing so desperately and that balancing out, because that has just not been the case. It's really super clear here. Okay, so I'm going to move on to Oracle. Before I do, I want to talk a little bit about the Opaline. This is connected to Libra, but Cancer, you come through really strong. It's also connected to Mercury, and there's a really strong under a theme here of communication with your person. I'm not feeling like, hey, I see a message coming in. I actually see more than anything, some of you may be seeing each other, but it can be because there is also a long distance energy here. And for some of you, cultural, religious differences that has really played a part in this disconnection. But I do see communication. Just be careful, because it is attached to Mercury. And again, we're in that pre-shade. And by the way, we're coming up here, as we know, as I channel, we're in Virgo season. We're coming up here to a full moon on September 10th. It will be under Pisces. So, maybe avoid September 10th as a day that you have a conversation, because that is just going to be all kinds of emotional. Cancer under a Pisces full moon, the last full moon of the summer. It is the harvest moon, also the fruit moon, the barley moon. And what is that? It is the, what is that? I can't remember now. A ghost moon. I can't remember it. Anyway, it is the full moon here, guys, coming up as well. So, oh my gosh, the last full moon under Pisces of the summer. And I'm telling you, here in Mercury retrograde, or we'll already be in for a day. We're already in the pre-shade. So maybe just avoid that particular day if you're going to meet up with your person, or you're going to plan a conversation, or you run into them. Maybe just do a little bit of an emotional check for yourself, because that will be probably a doozy of a day for traveling, for communication. Okay, let's get into your Oracle energy and see what is here for you. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Can you please show us the card or cards that Cancer needs to see today? Okay, this just flew into me, guys. This is yours. And okay, let's see. I think, 3 is the most I'll take. These just slid right off. They're yours. And this, oh my gosh. Okay. Officially very goosebumpy. I say that, but your readings, Cancer, are always goosebumpy. It's very goosebumpy. Why is this one sliding off too? Into me, I see that is about you. That is about you also knowing what you want here, guys. That 8, so connected to healing, so connected to accomplishing something here. Movement, that is about you, Cancer. Oh my gosh, it almost looks like Cancer, the Queen of Cups in some ways, doesn't it? By the way, that is the White Cliffs of Dover. For those of you that need that confirmation, there's some UK energy there, but that's also just about kind of knowing where you have been and what is ahead coming through. But that's almost like the Queen of Cups there. Wow, the way that just came in, and ears wide open. 33, that is a master number. Anything is possible. Guidance here. Also, this is going to sound really weird, but the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, if you were to think of cards as like a yes, no, a maybe, I don't generally think about that when I'm doing readings, but it's just kind of coming through strong, and I'm stuttering now. It's a maybe. And a maybe as in maybe now, but maybe not, because it's not that defined. There is a lot going on in both of your lives. The connection is real, but I know for some of you that won't mean that you're going to come together. We already know that. I'm not going to go there, but look, This is you with your ears wide open, ready to receive what your person is wanting to send here. They're ready, and you're ready to hear it. Oh, Cancer, my gosh. Here, look at how cute they are. I just have to say, look, big, long, wide ears, and look what's coming down. It's the stars here, guys. Stars are direct connection to the divine. Your person has been getting little whispers in their ear. I gotta tell you, that is super strong. Coming through with the King of Swords, of all things. Also, look, we see here with the Hierophant, the awakening energy that's coming through, of all things, in the Two of Cups here. Also, just the cycles, the lessons being learned, the karma here. Just the new cycle, your person waking up and wanting to say a lot to you. You be careful, Cancer, because, yeah, this is definitely a validation of what we already know. Okay, where do I want to put this? This drives me crazy because I can never fit everything I want in my readings. I know I'm going to probably have to fix this angle a little bit. Okay, so let's just leave it there and let's look at these three. My gosh, it's turning into one of those readings. 3 is the most I'll take. That's also the number of the divine, and divine timing, divine masculine, divine feminine, the source, the sun, Leo, also your God, your goddess, the universe. What is that for you? This is just a confirmation of the entire reading, of the connection you have with your person. And on a personal level, I have to say to you, I really hope that you receive this clarification, this conversation that you so desperately have wanted and deserve to help complete, for some of you, your healing, because for some of you that has just been left open, and you might feel like, yeah, I need to kind of close that door and I need to move on, or I need to move on for now, but you've been waiting for your person in order to do that. Again, if you can't get that from your person, you get that letter written, and if you don't send it, because a lot of times it's better that you don't, go ahead and put it somewhere, bury it, maybe burn it, a ritual. But it's pretty strong here that you're going to be having some type of communication. What is going on here? Bearing fruit. Yeah, look, there's the 3 again. My gosh, you guys, I can't. Look, the transformational butterflies are here. The stars are here. There's a lot going on actually with this card. The angel guidance, the whispers in their ear, and the divine. Here again, bearing fruit. Yeah, what is that fruit? It's what you need to hear here. And what are we in? We're going into, well, what are we in? What are we coming up to? The last full moon of the summer, the harvest moon. Neil Young song, Harvest Moon. Will be interesting to see. Do I have the deck with that? I don't know. Be interesting to see if it comes down. The fruit moon. Bearing fruit. It's also called the fruit moon, guys. Boy, if your person writes you or you see them on the full moon, you have to tell me, because, yeah, then that's probably one of the most intense conversations of your life. I gotta tell you, because they're bringing here something that you need, and it's just all lining up to be now. But be careful, because now is just such a crazy time. With the moon energy, okay, or the retrograde, excuse me. Roots of abundance. My gosh, you guys. Okay. This was really strong. Was this Virgo or Taurus? Anyway, here we go again. Look, there you are. There the two of you are. This rebalancing that is so desperately needed here in the Two of Cups, regardless of what you do, just being friends again, talking again, maybe continuing on, maybe really big. Some of you live together, I'm feeling, and moved out. That's the other thing that is coming through. But this is, look at the roots. That is the 6 of Cups here, guys. That is what we've been feeling all along. We know that. It's a very, very deep connection. Look at all the transformational butterflies. Look at all the stars. Look at the stars. Look how they shine for you. There's that Coldplay song coming through. This is so goosebumpy, you're reading. That's a direct connection to the divine, and this is a very divinely guided connection. I can't tell you any other way. Remember, with fate and destiny, control what you can, let go of what you can't, but also people come in and come out, or they come back, or they come in and they're gone for a reason. So remember that when I talk to you about this fated, destined connection. If you're on a twin flame journey, that's a whole nother thing. It's not a twin flame reading, but take what is for you and let the rest go. This is running really deep, and I feel your person has a lot to say to you. We already know that, and it's just, wow. Wow, guys. Okay, so things are just going to start getting covered up. That is just how it's going to have to be. I do not want to cover up anything, but yeah, sorry. And let's look at this last card here, Earth Magic. Okay, guys, so yeah, this is more of the Ace of Pentacles coming through, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Also that one there, guys, the new beginning. The opportunity and the potential is there, and I feel that it's the opportunity to talk. And is there potential in this? Yeah, 100%. Is it for everybody? No, we know that. But for some of you, this might be the start of a new beginning coming together. But regardless, it is a new beginning for you, Cancer. And it's a new beginning because there's something here that's getting let go. If you don't get that from your person, you go and write, you do your work so that you can let it go for yourself, because that also comes through of you needing to be getting real with yourself and being honest with yourself here. And the Queen of Swords, which has come down twice. And the into me I see here. That action, that 8 number, lots of Gaia energy there, connecting right here to the Queen of Cups. Also that Empress energy, guys, of looking in and the self-healing that's necessary. So if you're not going to get it from your person, you listen to Spirit with those big, beautiful ears and do what you need to do for yourself. But it really is feeling like Earth Magic here, guys. So whatever this new beginning is going to mean for you, I really hope, again, that it's getting the clarity, getting what it is you need, things that you've needed to hear from your person in order to complete, for some of you, this cycle so that you can have this new beginning, whether it's with them or it's not. I'm really hoping that that comes for you, and it feels really strong here that it's going to. Okay, that's probably the most of these cards that have come down. Okay, let's get into messages from your person, from their higher self. This is kind of left behind as I pulled the deck, so we're going to look at it first. Serendipity. Yeah, you met for a reason. When you know, you know. Gosh, you guys. Okay, let's get into it. Messages from their higher self to you, Cancer. Yes, I think of you constantly. Things are, well, that one was just trying to hide. Did you see that? And I took another one with it. I dream about a future with you. I wish you were mine. Messages from their higher self, guys. Remember that. So are you going to hear this in person? Maybe not, but this is the stuff that your person thinks about. Our love is eternal. We know that. Eternal. Also, we see that here in this 8 on the side, which is the infinity symbol, which of course is eternal. It is that connection. The 6 of Cups here, the World card, the 2 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. It's kind of everywhere. We know that. And I think I just had a really strange throat chakra there. The longing for you never quiets. I am making a plan to come to you. I love you, 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 I love you. Okay. Guys, can you forgive me? I trust that the universe will bring us together. I do too, whether or not you continue on. I know that that is just not for everybody. But the friendship here is very missed by both of you. You're really missing that. Feeling like you had your partner in crime, so to speak. I long for you. I never should have let you go. That is messages from their higher self, guys. I feel like my chest will burst open. This is that dam I was talking about, which we also saw weirdly, of course, in the Ace of Swords, which is the sword going up. It's a lot of emotional stuff. Your person has been very, very blocked here. So you might just hear that and need to hear that and go for now for some of you. I know not everybody I hope you still love me. Gosh, as I was sending that message just now, I felt like this came down to say, wait, I need for this to come out. Our flame of love will burn forever. Yeah, eternal flame, the bangles coming through again. That has just been, that if you are on a twin flame journey, that was really strong in my most recent twin flame reading, I believe. When you know, something we already said, and here it is, serendipity. I'm building up the strength and courage to contact you, Cancer. I do feel that very much here. Okay, this is the last one, and we're going to get into your channeled song messages. I am so sorry. Messages from their higher self. Now we're going to look at very high vibrational selenite, Taurus energy. Look, it's glowing. Yeah, connected to that crown chakra. Your person's the awakening here. It could be the Kundalini, but like I said, because this is so much, I'm seeing that serpent here. Just all the chakras aligning up. Maybe your person is doing some type of spiritual work on themselves as well. Possibly going to shamanic ceremonies for some of you. That's definitely not for everyone. Or yoga, meditational practices. Something here that's helping them along. It can be religion too, but it comes through that it's spirituality. I don't know why the sky is so blue. And I don't know why I'm so in love with you. But if there were no music, then I would not get through. I don't know why I know these things, but I do. I don't know why Sean Colvin. I'm very goosebumpy. Now, I forgot to tell you, these are your channeled song messages. It's more serendipity here. A lot of you are musicians. Your person's a musician. And either way, they're sending you very strong messages through song. This is also yours. Now, your song can come down in the channeled messages, song messages from their higher self. These are also yours, okay? Can also be that a song of relevance comes down for you. There's always a sentiment behind a song, sending an apology or an I love you. And there can be things in here that I won't even recognize that are connecting you to your person, that you will hear one word or location. But what I really want to say to you is keep an open mind, because you're not always going to hear songs that you know or even like. It's about the message, okay? Let's look at this first one here. Your bright shining sun would light up the way before me. You were the one, made me feel I could fly, and I love you if this is goodbye. Oh my gosh, you guys, Mark Knopfler, Emmylou Harris, I hope you still love me. Some of you are not coming back together, but you need closure. Gosh, Cancer. Okay, your readings are always so emotional, but it feels really emotional because I feel like some of you really love your person, but I hear you saying, but I just need closure. I hope you get that from your person. You might have to give it to yourself, Cancer. It's real strong here. But it's also really strong that they're struggling to try to bring that to you. For those of you that feel that that is what you need to move on. For others, it's closing something up so that you can start again, even if it's just being friends. These two are yours. Well, I'm living in your light now. As we circle around the sun, yes, I'm living in your light now. You know you are the only one living in your light, Jimmy LaFave. It's a beautiful friend of mine. So talented. Your reading is just making me cry. He has passed away. When you receive a message from Jimmy LaFave, it is a very important one. Make sure you go and listen to this song, Living in Your Light by Jimmy LaFave. I just almost stuttered saying his name. This is how your person feels. This is your connection. Jimmy was very connected to the divine as well. A very spiritually connected person, and it comes through in his music. So rest in peace, beautiful Jimmy, beautiful soul, my friend. And please go and listen to that song. I'll see you in my dreams. When all the summers have come to an end, I'll see you in my dreams. We'll meet and live and love again. I'll see you in my dreams, Bruce Springsteen. My gosh, you guys, we are at the end of the summer. We're coming up to the last full moon of the summer. Your reading, Cancer, your connection with your person is, I know things haven't been easy, but it's very beautiful. And I think it's going to be one of those connections for you in your life that, You will both hold in a certain place in your heart, whether you are ever coming back together here. The friendship and not just the friendship, but the spiritual connection, the unbreakable bond. We see it here in the infinity symbol. We know that. It's just loving somebody forever here. Love, only love, can bring back your love someday. I will be there. I will be there, still loving you, the Scorpions. By the way, that was really strong in Capricorn's reading, if your person is a Capricorn. And there's a lot of strong earth energy here. Please forgive me. I know not what I do. Please forgive me. I can't stop loving you. Brian Adams, please forgive me. Things are getting so covered here. Yeah, we saw the other please forgive me card. Your person, these are messages from their higher self through song. So these are things that your person has been wanting to say, can't say, but can say to you in this way. There is a strong need for an apology. I hope you get that in person or in a message. I really do. Your ears are wide open. These beautiful ears here with this fox. I know that. But they're sending it through here now. And it does feel like it's somebody here that is struggling with their ego and some pride. So they're having a hard time. They're kind of just, and when they do, it's just going to be like everywhere. I have begun, which is why you got to be careful, because you're a Cancer, you're an empath, and you take on everybody's stuff. I have begun to long for you. I who have no greed, I have begun to ask for you. I who have no need. You say you've gone away from me, but I can feel when you breathe. Avalanche, Leonard Cohen. There's that avalanche, yeah. Avalanche, what is it here, guys? Wow, going through the clouds, a dam breaking. Whew, okay. I fall to pieces each time someone speaks your name. I fall to pieces, time only adds to the flame. I fall to pieces, Patsy Cline. There is that, yeah, the flame coming in again. Wait, I just saw that. You can't unsee that. Look, this is the wild card. It just pushed its way out and tried to go in again. This one also came out. Love and song. Love, song, and other messages from your person. This is the wild card in this deck. Because I will wait. I will wait for you. And I will wait. I will wait for you. And I will wait for you. And I will wait for you. I will wait, Mumford and Sons. Right here on the Six of Cups. I'm calling you. Can't you hear me? I am calling you. Calling you, Jeff Buckley. Cancer. This is their last chance. Last chance. Conversation with you was like a drug. It wasn't your face so much as it was your words. Because there's something about what happens when we talk. Something about what happens when we talk. Something about what happens when we talk, Lucinda Williams. Such a strong undercurrent. The communication undercurrent here is just crazy. Also that we're in the pre-shade, which is like, a little bit wonky communication. But yeah, missing that friendship big time. The conversations that you had. Okay, guys. Rose quartz, Libra, Aries, Taurus coming through. A lot about forgiveness here. So important because you're needing some closure. I can feel that, Cancer. Whether you move on or you come back just being friends, whatever, come together. You're needing this. Your person's wanting to offer it. They're struggling. But that forgiveness is strong here. The Tarot Closet channel love messages. We're going to end your reading here, and then I'm going to just pull a little fairy stone for you today. I know I've gone on. Your readings always go on because, yeah, I go through these readings for you. When I'm doing you, Cancer, excuse me, that all just came out wrong. Oh my gosh. And I feel like I can't stop channeling. It's really difficult. Yeah. So anyway, I did not speak so eloquently just now, but I think you know what I wanted to say. Messages from their higher self. I dream of you. That's too many. And that was a very clear flip over. Please never give up on us. Just covered the Six of Cups. You are so beautiful. And that's no gender in that, by the way. It's about the soul. It was me, not you. Can you feel my love? I feel it really intensely. Cancer. Cancer, your person is There's so much apologetic energy here. Everything they can't say to you, they haven't been able to say to you, it's coming through, and I'm just feeling it all. It's just shivers and goosebumps. I don't feel good enough for you. Earth Angel Cancer. I will never give up on us. Is that, no, that's 3. Wow. Okay, what's going on in this middle? I really want to see you. You are perfect. I was scared. My world is dark without you. It's connected to that star card, Aquarius energy. I am always with you. Remember, it's about the energy. So if you don't hear your person's sign, please don't worry. We belong together. I really want to hold you. I feel your energy. Yes, I know you love me. So many songs remind me of you. The song connection, the music connection between you, Cancer, is really strong. Really very, very strong. I want those to be seen. Okay. The light feels very beautiful to me. And as I say that, I'm thinking, yeah, go listen to that Jimmy LaFave song. Very strong musical connection. Okay, guys, we're going to give them a last chance. I made so many mistakes. You've changed me for the better. Last chance. There we go. You are my first thought when I wake up and last thought before sleep. A lot of telepathic messages going on here too. You guys meeting in your dreams as well. They're in the 5D. Whew. Okay, Cancer, I'm going to get you a fairy stone. I do not look. Oh, wow. Yeah, look. It's the scales here. It's that Libra energy. It's about the imbalance. Oh my gosh. And needing to be balanced here. The divine feminine and the divine masculine energies balancing out in the connection so that you can put something to rest, start a new cycle, whether it's moving on together, even as just friends. I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to hold it up on here. I feel like it's not really able to be seen. It's hard to see it, but there it is. Cancer, your reading is very beautiful, very emotional, intense. Let's leave that here. I wish you well, all good things, love and light. Take very good care of yourselves. Of course, if you enjoyed your reading, it really helps us grow at the Tarot Closet if you like it, and share it with anyone you think might enjoy it. Also, comment down below. Comments are on forever. Moderated, they're on, so you're safe commenting here. I love to communicate with you. On that note, I have a new private community coming, guys. It is free for us here at the Tarot Closet. We'll be announcing it very, very soon. And yeah, I'm also going to be sharing something with you. I meant to share it a little bit sooner to celebrate my year on YouTube. And that is giving away private readings as well as, yeah, something else. And on the note of private readings, we'll talk about that later. Thanks again for joining me. And remember, if you would like to check out any other readings, the playlists are in the description, as well as the channel, very long, detailed twin flame readings, pick a card readings, mystery readings, messages from your person readings, and all zodiac signs. All right, guys, I love you very much, and I thank you for being here. Cancer, I wish you all things good always. I look forward to chatting with you down below, and I'll see you at your next reading. Bye.